The energy, I think, varies depending on what is going on currently production-wise. Like if we have a lot of work, it can be kind of chaotic, or it can be a little bit more relaxed depending on how well we're taking care of the situation.
It's definitely crazy and hectic, and stressful, but it's also just really exciting. Because we're still like putting on a live show at the end of the day, and I feel like there's a certain kind of energy that is brought when you're working on a live show.
I think we're just ultimately rooting for the success of each other's sketches just by being able to answer each other's questions, or even if we unanimously don't get something, at least we know that we are all on the same page of confusion, and then we can figure it out from there.
I kind of just like schedule my day every day. The night before, I just make a little to-do list on my notes on my phone, and I just like, it's kind of crazy, but like hour by hour, I'm like, okay, I have this meeting, I have to do this.
So for me, I typically, as soon as I'm assigned something, I try to get ahead of it, a schedule on it. I try to do as much as I can towards it until it's ready to go, just so that no one's waiting on me for anything. Transitioning over to Zoom has been a little bit more difficult.
The communication isn't the same, where I can't just like plan things ahead of time that easily anymore. I have to like send out an email, and then I have to wait for the email before I can do something else. And so,
but going into this, I was just kind of struggling, worried, apprehensive, fearful of really the unknown. I was trying to be twice the communicator that I was before, and then also learning how to do my role as a producer, but then also not step on anyone's toes because it is so collaborative. So to let them do their thing as well.
I just love being on set. Like I love like working with so many different people and just like jumping from one thing to another. And now it's so not the same. So keeping the motivation is just like one of the hardest things to do, because I like moving around and going places and doing things. And I feel like that keeps my energy up, and I feel like that keeps a lot of people's energy up.
Personally, I enjoy working with the community. I think it's really cool to have all these different students from different departments working together to create the show. The hair and makeup team has always had like completely different views on what we originally thought of, and we usually like their ideas better.
Being able to appreciate that this is something that so many people are involved with and so many people want to do, I think for me has been very great to just watch and see them having like fun with it.
I'm just excited to see what we actually come up with. I feel like before, people were like, if they were writers, they were only writers. And if they were directors, they were only directors, But now I feel like because we need all hands on deck, it's like everybody's just being so much more collaborative.
It's been very interesting. So hopefully everything works out and runs completely smoothly. But I don't know, we got to be open to all ideas.
Like the show must go on. And so I'll be able to look at this with a greater appreciation and be like, the show didn't stop. We all worked our butts off, to see it forth.